Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl. It's been a little while since I shared my Geophagus aquarium with you, so let's have a look and see how the 150 is doing. Please stay tuned. My 150-gallon aquarium is doing very well. I call this my Geophagus aquarium, but there are quite a few other species in here. Just to quickly go over the stock list in this tank, there are 8 Geophagus Altifrons. It's best to have them in groups no smaller than 5, but 8 is suggested to be the best group size. They're very difficult to sex and can only be positively identified when the female's ovipositor is showing, which is also known as her vent. It is strongly recommended that these fish be purchased as youngsters so that they can grow up together and pair off. Next, I have 4 angelfish. 2 are silvers, 1 is golden marble, and 1 is a black marble. Now, I'm not sure which are male or female, although they have spawned a few times. I even have witnessed the actual spawn, but I can never be sure who's laying the eggs and who's fertilizing them. Not long after they lay them, they are all gathered around eating them. By the way, my little runty angelfish died last week. He hadn't been doing very well for quite a while, so I wasn't surprised. I have 7 clown loaches now. I picked up 3 little ones the day I took Greta back. The 4 big guys look huge now. I had the little ones in quarantine for a week and then decided they're good enough and they could go in this tank. I wondered if they would have trouble with the big boys. They all seemed to get along just fine. I added 2 jugs so they had somewhere to hide if necessary, but I don't think anyone has gone in them. I'll remove them this week during their water change. I originally had 5 rainbows in here, but I'm pretty sure I'm down to 3 now. I noticed the 2 smaller ones had some damage. It looked like bite marks. I don't know for sure, but I wonder if Rafi tried to make a meal out of them. He's the only one that would try that I can think of. I also have 4 catfish in here. Rafi, my giant Raphael catfish, and my spotted Raphael catfish I call Fat Cat. He's about as long as he is wide. The other 2 are the Cynodontis catfish I moved in here for my 55 over the weekend. They are loving the big tank, often seen swimming around. I have had them for a couple of years now. And finally, my cleaning crew includes a golden algae eater and 2 bristlenose plecos. 1 is albino and the other one is a spotted. The spotted one is a male, I believe. I really don't want them to breed in this tank, so I'm not giving them a cave. Although if they did, I suppose it would be okay. I have noticed my Anubius are getting some thin spots on the leaves. I didn't know this, but one of my friends in this community told me that clown loaches will poke holes in the leaves of plants. Well, after hearing that, I kind of paid attention and I saw them doing it. The Anubius are still growing new leaves and the roots are flourishing, so I'm not really worried. This is a very slow-growing plant as well. I may get another piece of driftwood, attaching Anubius to it like I did this one, and then maybe setting it in one of the corners. It all depends on if I find the piece of driftwood that I think would work. The Geophagus this last week have been showing clear signs of territory disputes and breeding behavior. They are slow to mature and don't reach their sexual maturity until they are past a year old. These guys are coming to that now. They are such stunning fish with their shimmering colors and turquoise lips. It's very interesting watching them. When I watch their behavior, it's like they are fighting as gentlemen, being polite and not losing their cool. It's almost like they're saying, excuse me, sir, but this is my house. Then when I look at my African cichlids, I see the rowdy boys. It's a free-for-all at times over there, and no signs of any kind of manners. It's amazing to see fish act so differently to achieve the same ends. This tank continues to be a pleasure to care for and watch. There are no cleaner fish. Because of their potential size, the Altifrons being the largest Geophagus, reaching 12 inches, they are not suitable fish for many people unless you're willing to get the aquarium of the size that they need. But no problem, because I invite you to visit mine here anytime you like. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope your week is off to a great start, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.